I'm sorry for the background, but this video is too important not to film or to have an excuse to not film. I want to talk to you guys about the power of God, the power of believing in God, the power of being God-fearing and letting God be the guide in your life. I want to help people realize and spread the word that right now in this time in the world, it's not very visible in the people around you. There's a lot of people that don't believe in God, that talk bad about God, that disrespect God, and I used to be one of them. I used to not care about what God thought about me, not care what people said that it was, you're doing this and that's, God doesn't like that. Like, I wouldn't care. And that's because I didn't truly know the power of God. And I want to share my experiences with you and hopefully inspire you to believe in Him and to actually see the power that He has and to trust Him, because it's really changed my life. And these these few weeks have been just amazing, like incredible for me, and I really appreciate it because it all started when I started believing in God. Once I always believed there was a God. I've never been an atheist. I've always believed in a God, but I never really cared about what to believe and what, like Christianity or Catholics or whatever there is. And I still don't. I'm not like, I don't know too much about the Christianity or Catholics. I don't even know the difference, and that might trigger people, and I don't care, that's okay. But for the people who don't know, like they believe in God, they've prayed before, they've been in this sense where they thank God for helping them. Sometimes they realize that God exists, but they don't realize how powerful He is. And I always knew God existed. I used to pray to Him to like help me in life, and sometimes it would help me and sometimes it wouldn't. And I think a lot of people have this mixed idea where they believe in God but they don't believe in religion. And I don't want to discredit anything. I don't want to discredit religion in itself. I don't want to discredit Christians, Muslims, Catholics, like any religion. I don't want to discredit that because I'm not knowledgeable in that area. But what I can tell you is my experience from actually talking to myself and telling myself that, and believing to myself in my heart that I'm creating a relationship with God. And I don't know if I came out with this quote, maybe I heard it from somewhere, but I like in my mind this quote came in my head. I don't know where I got it from. I think it was mine, but I don't want to take credit for anything that might have not been mine. But one of the thoughts I got was that the best way to love Jesus is to love yourself. And as soon as I stopped procrastinating, and when I say stop procrastinating, I mean stop heavily procrastinating, because I do still procrastinate. I'm supposed to film 3 videos today. This is the first one I'm filming. It's about 1:35 p.m. I've been awake since 7. I could have filmed all 3 way earlier. I've been on my phone all the time. I'm not perfect. And I bet no creator's gonna be transparent with you, telling you that they just got off a 4 to 5 hour full, just on your phone, just locked in. And I wanted to stop, but I couldn't. And it happens to a lot of us. And aside from that, the reason why I came up with that quote is because I realized that once I start loving myself, loving God's creation, He started giving me rewards, giving me blessings for that love, for Him. That's why, quote, the best way to love Jesus is to love yourself. So what I started to do before I came up with that quote was I started actually taking action. I took action on my business, on my YouTube. I've been posting videos every day, aside from these last couple of days, but I've been trying my best to script videos in the morning, post them, coming up with ideas. I got a better phone now, and once I started working hard, once I started actually wanting to change my life, God saw how hard I was working. I know He saw it. He saw it, and He started encouraging me by giving me these blessings and these signs. I have this thing with my cousin where we send each other photos of, let's say, an expensive car or something that we want that we don't have, or a post from a millionaire that we talked something similar about, or something related with success that we align with, and we would say, because we saw it, we would say, there will be signals, and we would just send the photo, there will be signals, there will be signs, sorry, and then we just post it to each other, and we just send each other these photos about these things that we'd see, that we know there were signs from God that were telling us and putting in our mind that this is what's coming for you if you work hard, if you keep doing what you're doing. And once I started appreciating those signs and actually working hard towards them, to keep making videos and keep working on them and keep editing better and better, so I can see more of those signs, so I can feel more close to my goals, God kept bringing me signs and blessings. I live in Puerto Rico, and in this island, we're not poor, but we're not the richest island. If you look it up, you'll know. There's 2 million people who live here or something, maybe 4, I'm not sure, but basically we found a car that our mentors have, that a lot of the people we follow that we want to be like have that car, and we've never expected it to be in our hometown, in the plaza, next to some hardware store that's cheap. Everything's $3 in there. We found a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a $300,000 car, just parked in the middle of nowhere, while we were, that day, specifically that exact day, we went and we did an act of kindness. In school, in the breakfast, they gave us these boxes of cereal, and a lot of people don't eat them, so we grabbed all the ones that people didn't eat, and we put them in our book bag. We had 12 of them, and we just went to the plaza and started giving it to the homeless people, giving it to the people who were working. We did that out of our kind hearts to show God that we want to be good people. We love all people and we want to help. We just wanted to do some random act of kindness to show our appreciation to everyone and to make us feel better, because we're helping people. We are helping people, sorry. And once we were in this kind of scavenger hunt for looking for people to give food to, we found, just out of nowhere, a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. And I know it might be oh, it's just a car, but it's a $300,000 car, where in a place where people don't even make that much money. It's not something you spot. In the area where I live at Puerto Rico, you don't spot that. You don't spot that car. Maybe in the the east part of the island, but and not even that. That's a stretch. If you see that, a Rolls Royce Cullinan, like that's like once in a while you see like a G-Wagon, but believe me, you never see a Rolls Royce Cullinan. It's like, what? So we saw that and we really got inspired because it's like we're doing this act of kindness and they show us this car, this specific Rolls Royce. Out of every Rolls Royce, every other car, they show us this exact one, the one that we've seen our mentors have and the one that we dream about, the one that we say, oh, we're gonna be in a Cullinan one day. And then it's just right there. And it's like a preview of what we were gonna have. And then after that, we do another act of kindness next week. 2 days after that act of kindness, I get a new phone. My cousin, he's basically a brother to me. My cousin gets a full lifetime membership to a Discord full of millionaires who trade. And it's like $200 a month to get in, and he got it for free, lifetime pass. After we did that act of kindness, every week we try to do an act of kindness. And that week, first week we saw a Rolls Royce Cullinan. The second week, I got a phone, a new iPhone, and I had my other phone which was overheating. Was the back plate was falling off. It was literally like disconnected. You could see the whole inside of the phone. The battery was just not existent. It was like so bad. And we just wanted to do good. And God rewarded us and blessed us with the tools we needed to go to that next level. He is a trader. So God said, I'm going to give you a membership for a trading platform full of millionaires so you can learn and be better. He didn't get that because he was lucky, or he did that because he loves himself enough to want better for himself, and God sees that, and God is going to give him a blessing because he deserves it. I started posting YouTubes and I started taking actions after I was procrastinating for months about, oh, should I do trading? Oh, should I do YouTube? Or should I do this? Or should I do that? Once I just started taking action, I instantly got rewards. I instantly got blessings from God. I got this new phone which I film with. I feel better about myself. And I'm not gonna lie, right now, I feel like shit. I don't feel that good right now. But regardless of these past few days, which has not been the most productive for me, I'm still grateful for all of it, and I still trust in God. And even recording this video right now is making me realize it even more. And honestly, I know that a lot of people don't want to believe in God, don't want to care about what, oh, God this, God that, religious that, like they don't care for that. But genuinely, if you can find in your heart a way to just open your heart and listen to it, just sit in a room by yourself and just listen to your heart, listen to what your mind says, your heart. Once you do that, you'll see these images of things you can accomplish, and you'll be able to accomplish them. Yesterday, I visualized myself all day winning a race. I was racing on a 400-meter race, and I visualized myself the whole entire day winning this race. I saw the podium, I was just staring at it, just thinking about how I was gonna win that, and my legs felt like jello. They were like, I just didn't feel physically ready, but mentally I was like, I need to win this. I want this more than anyone else. I have to win this. And right now I want to say that I'm grateful for the people that believed in me. My cousin, my good friend, I'm not gonna say her name because she's probably not gonna, I don't know, I'm not gonna say her name, but you know who you are if you watch this video. But yeah, I'm grateful. I'm actually really grateful because those people helped me realize that I can do it, and it added to my self-belief and to my visualization of me telling them that I was gonna win. And one of the best things that I thought about, and the quotes I thought about, was that if you can see it and you have the courage enough to speak it, then it will come true, by Conor McGregor. That quote really impacted me, and I genuinely hope this kind of talk, this is not scripted on the video. I just started talking and just went off script because this is genuinely how I feel and how I'm talking to you guys. And honestly, I'm just grateful, and I wanted to film this video so you guys can understand that sometimes life's gonna be hard, sometimes life's gonna be amazing, but no matter what, God is gonna be there for you. God is gonna be right by your side, just believing in you. There's always gonna be someone who has your back, and that's God. And once you realize that, you're unstoppable. So I know I'm just a 17-year-old kid you never met on YouTube. I don't have subscribers, I don't have many views or anything, but if you're watching this, please find God, and I promise you will find yourself.